Welcome back everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about decorators in Storybook. To understand what decorators are, we first need to write some code that will help us understand the role of decorators. Our example is going to be really simple. At the moment, in our button stories, you can see that the button is placed to the left of the screen. What we want is to place the button at the center of the screen. This can quite easily be achieved with CSS. Let's go back to VS Code and write that code. First, we are going to create a new component which basically center aligns any content. So in the components folder, I'm going to create a new folder called center. Within this folder, I'm going to create two new files. Center.js and center.css. We don't really need a stories.js file as this component is just a utility component. In center.js, I'm going to use the snippet rfce to create a function component. We receive props, and in the JSX, on the div tag, I'm going to add class name is equal to center, and then render props.children. This center class is going to be written in our center.css file. So class center, we're going to say display flex and justify content center. And then in center.js, import the CSS at the top. So import /center.css. Now to use this component in button.stories.js file, we first import it. Then we wrap every button story with the center component. If you now take a look at the browser, you can see that all the buttons are center aligned. Now, if you look back at the code, it is obvious that we want every story to be wrapped with this center component. And that exactly is a decorator. Decorators are components that wrap a story. In our case, the center component is a decorator. Storybook, however, makes it easier for us to specify decorators by letting us write it once and be used for every story. So in the default exports, we can add an additional property called decorators. And this is an array. At the moment, we just have the one decorator. Each entry in the array is a function that automatically receives the story as its argument. We are then going to return the same story with parentheses, which is now wrapped with the center component. So wrap with the center component, and then the children is going to be story with parentheses. Now we can get rid of these center components for the individual button stories. If I now take a look at the browser, the buttons are still center aligned. If we take a look at the input component, this, however, is not center aligned. So we need to add the decorator for input stories as well. You can do that the same way we did with our button stories by adding it to the default export. However, at times, we might have to add a decorator to every single story in our storybook. For that, we make use of global decorators. To add global decorators, we need to create a new file in the storybook folder. This is called preview.js. In this file, we first make the necessary imports. We're going to import React, a function called addDecorator from Storybook, and then the centered component. After making the imports, we call this addDecorator function, passing in the decorator. So what we are saying is that for every story that we write, please wrap it with the centered component. Back in button.stories, we can remove this decorators property and the import statement for center component. And since we have made a change in the Storybook folder, we need to restart the server. So yarn Storybook. If you now take a look at the browser, you can see that every component is center aligned. Buttons as well as the input components. In our example, we have wrapped every component with the center component. Or in other words, we have decorated every story with the centered component. This, however, is not the most practical application. What is a really good practical application is using a theme provider as a global decorator. So in the next video, let's learn about theming in Storybook.